Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, I am very excited to be coming to you right now. We are at the Comedy Zone in the green room kind of thing. This is the big deal, all right? I'm a round of applause right now. You don't have headphones on, but the crowd is going crazy for you. They're going wild already. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, this is the big moment for me, all right? I'm very excited. I'm very humble. I'm very honored, all right? I have a queen in comedy, all right? A legend sitting here with me, the original bad girl of comedy. You've seen her all over your TV, all over your movies, on BET Comic View, touring with Cat Williams forever. Miss Luenell is in the building right now, man. Ms. Luenell, first of all, thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Here at the Comedy Zone is where we are. How are you feeling after the first show? We're recording this after the early show.
Pretty good, actually, and I hadn't been on stage in a couple of weeks because I had a lot of other things to take care of, filming and stuff like that, other obligations. And I always say it's sort of like being at the gym or not being at the gym. You know, you can get a little flabby.
Stage. Yeah, being on stage.
Yeah, but I felt great the minute I came back out there, you know, and I have never been one to be committed to a particular set. I do what I want when I want, and so to be able to freestyle is great. AG, can you give me my phone, please? That's the alarm.
Yeah.
My ring cam. But my Halloween.
Somebody at your house right now?
No, but my Halloween decorations. It's in the chair maybe or something. My Halloween decorations blow in front of the ring cam and make the ring cam go ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I heard it. I seen it somewhere.
You thinking an intruder showing up?
Is it hanging on the chair?
You got a ghost pulling out?
No, it's over there. No, I do have a ghost on my door. It's a long story.
So you celebrate Halloween? That's your thing? You enjoy it?
No, but I have a house manager person.
Okay, a house manager who celebrates Halloween.
Into decorating. And I'm very happy because I like decorating. Yeah. I just don't fucking feel like doing it.
Yes.
Or taking it back down. I don't know where it is, AG, but I heard it.
I heard the chime too, unless I accidentally hit a button.
Is it on the floor? Did you look on the floor? Sorry, viewers and listeners, you know, trying to make sure that your thing is
yeah, I do the same thing. Like I lived in a certain neighborhood where like Christmas time or whatever comes around, Halloween comes around, people have all this stuff up, and then March, April, same houses, they take it down.
That's me. That's me. My daughter, I finally had to get a grip on her because I felt like I was embarrassing her when she would have somebody drive her home from school and they'd be like, which house is yours? She's like, the one with the Christmas lights on. June. But I like them. I think they're pretty. Yeah. So I don't care. I do what I want to at my house, you know.
I can tell. You do what you want for sure. Watching your show, so that was the first time I've ever got to see you live.
Isn't that a shame? Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. I could be. Yeah, Bobby. I haven't been. You've been in the game, working, doing these shows.
And you should have been done seeing me before now. You guys got to support female comedy too. Absolutely. Wait, where is that?
Oh, that's beeper. Is that a beeper?
Yeah, it's okay. That's a story too.
Wait, can we put it on camera? I haven't had a beeper.
Okay, bring me that beeper.
There's a beeper.
It's a speaker.
I've never seen one of these.
But I know you won't because this is from Dave Chappelle.
Oh my gosh, like the C on it and everything.
Speaker.
Oh, let me get closer. Hold
this is the Chappelle beeper.
Oh my gosh.
Speaker. Bluetooth speaker.
When it go off to me, you got a gig? Is that like you're playing something?
No, but if my phone ring, I don't know where my phone is, so we keep hearing it. But I mean, this is sort of unorthodox interview, guys. You
Listen, they'll be all right.
Fly by the seat of our pants type thing. Yeah. So okay.
They'll be all right. First of all, you coming out on the show immediately. I noticed you look good. All the jewelry on you glowing. You blinging. You enjoy feeling flashy, looking this good. That's kind of your style.
Yeah, I want to look like I've got money. I've been at this a long time. I should have some money, and I should look that way.
Ooh.
I mean, when I go to see celebrities, I want to see them looking their best. Yeah. I don't want to go see celebrities. You know, I'm not the type, okay, like, I don't like how Justin Bieber dresses or how people would just like a Grateful Dead T-shirt and jeans because, I want to see a star.
Yeah, when you like going on stage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I understand that totally. I
But
used
that's
to not,
my generation, you know. That's just what
I mean, I'm with you. I think. Well, I just turned 24 last month, so I used to like not care about how I look, but then I don't know, doing stand up, being on stage, I started wanting to like dress a little better. I bought these chains from Walmart. You know what I mean? Everybody know, but
see, I wore fake shit until I didn't, and nobody even knew when I did or didn't.
Yeah.
Because I was always flashy anyway, even when I was wearing the fake shit, so nobody even noticed when I got diamonds.
No,
half this shit could be fake. They wouldn't know.
I would never know. I haven't even seen enough to be like, oh, I don't know. But
It's not, but if
I believe you,
it
not.
could be.
You held that beeper up, and you also mentioned this during the story. You're working on your first special. All right, you've been in the game forever. Let me give you another round of applause. You've been in the comedy game forever, working so hard, touring all over the country, all over the world, and now you're getting your first special that you're working on. How does that feel?
Well, I would want my special to be special. A lot of specials just aren't special. So the fact that my first special being produced by Dave Chappelle makes it special already. And I plan on doing more of what you just saw.
Yes, man.
And I think that's special.
Yeah, your show is definitely special. I told you like it didn't even start like a traditional comedy. It just started it felt like a show. Like some of the level I'm doing the shows
and the video, my video that played and everything.
Amazingly put together. Whoever edited that together, all the shots, it was so perfect. I thought it was hilarious. I've never seen someone open up or even go on the street and ask why white women can't keep their man.
That was Arsenio Nim's idea. I just executed that.
That was so funny.
Ollie Leroy, crazy ass. But I feel like I'm like the girl that they'll ask that will do almost like anything. That's like, we need somebody to jump off a 7-story building into a vat of Jello.
Oh my
Should
God.
we get should we get Issa Rae? No, she won't do it. Should we get Viola Davis? No, she's serious. I said, I know what. Let's ask Luenell. She'll fucking do it. And then, for the right price, I will.
Miss Luenell, I would pay big money to see you do these stunts. All right, you already acted. You got that all going. You live out in LA. You do a lot of TV work and like movie work. Do you have a current like favorite or anything that you were like, oh my God, I killed that role. I know I did my damn thing on this role. I'm out of here.
No, but I do have a TV thing that I just did, like I was telling them on stage, that I would have never thought would have ever happened. It wasn't even, this is when they say God's got bigger dreams for you, you can dream for yourself. That is true. Because, I just did, this is going to sound crazy.
Let it fly.
I just did fucking Wheel of Fortune.
All right, that's huge.
What in the... Are you fucking serious? Like,
congratulations.
That's why I'm like, do you think that in my black life, when I meet a lot of people, but Vanna White, I never thought I was going to meet damn Vanna White and Pat Sajak, because I'm not really a game show girl.
Yeah.
I think I did Hip Hop Squares or something like that, AG, right? But I don't do game shows, I definitely terrified. I would never do a Jeopardy, an epic fail.
I would be terrible with that.
I don't know many folk that I hang with that would, but there are those of my black people. Shout out to you Jeopardy players that are black. God bless you. But I just never, I wanted to go on Family Feud with my family, but then...
Would y'all win?
No. Not unless I went with my nieces and nephews and my brothers and sisters. No. I only got like 3. I got like 7 brothers and sisters. I only got 3 that's like qualified. The others
to answer questions in front of people.
At a speed and on TV and all that. No. But it wasn't Family Feud. It ended up being Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
And I was like nervous as shit. I was like, oh my God, like, what if I fuck up? What if I don't answer anything?
So someone like you still worry about being nervous and like fucking up something like?
Well, something like that. Okay. This is America's game show. This is the Wheel of Fortune.
In every white household across the country.
Yeah, and that's what I told Vanna, my new friend Vanna. I told Vanna, I said, the thing about the Wheel is it's multi-generational. Kids can play it. Older people can play it. It's multi-racial. Everybody household plays the Wheel. It's just like Americana type thing, if there's such a thing. And, you know, you can sit down with Granny and watch it. You can play it with the kids sometime if they're really smart. And it can be fun, and you can be like, oh, I kicked myself. Why didn't I know that, you know?
Yeah.
It's really interactive, and Pat Sajak is a boss. Anybody that can keep a job that long is a total boss. And Vanna is, too. You know, he been riding. She's the Bonnie and Clyde of the game show circuit.
Forever. So, but you were kind of nervous to go on that. So you ever, like, still feel that when you're on stage, you know, painting your story, telling you, going out like
only
tonight?
for television.
Okay.
Only for television, and not really so much. The clubs, I got that down, and the arenas too. You know, if you do 2 tours with Kat, you do arenas night after night after night, and arenas don't make you nervous no more.
What's it like doing arenas? The biggest room I've done is here so far. I bet that must be like a whole different world.
It is a different world. It's a bigger machine. But at the end of the day, you still got to do the same job. You know, you got to do the same job. The way you try to impress them folks in the clubs, the way you got to trust all of them, just maybe be a little bigger, a little more animated so people can see. But these days, they have the screens on the side of things so people can see you better.
Yeah. Do you like enjoy? Do you have a preference? I mean, do you enjoy any of the clubs or the bigger venues more when you get to connect with people? Is there a difference from how far back they are?
There is a difference, but being that I come from the theater, I can make an arena feel like an intimate thing. I can make everybody up there feel like I'm looking at them at some point because I know how to work a room.
That's pretty good.
But there's people who don't. And they end up talking to 13,000 people like they're talking to only the people in the front row. What about all these people that want a little eye contact and stuff like that?
Yeah, and sometimes you can't even see like past the lights of it. You just kind of got to look in that
can't,
direction.
but that's when
your
your spidey senses kick in, you know. But if you haven't done theater, then you may not have that.
I haven't done one. I've been to the Florida Theater thousands of times, but, you know. In the future, we'll look into it.
There you go.
Let me see. I also had some other. You did BET Comic View, all right, and I used to love that show. So I grew up watching it on YouTube. I wasn't really around the TV kind of thing, but I don't know. What?
No, I'm just laughing.
Watching on YouTube. Yeah. So do you remember any of those days? Like, do you like? Is there anything today that kind of feels like that at all that you've done, or you just?
Well, BET Comic View, first of all, I was connected with a television network in Oakland, California, where I was raised, called the Soul Beat Television Network, which was black owner operated. It was rolling before BET Comic View. And I think Comic View was rolling before Def Jam. So BET Comic View, when that came along, that was the first time black folks was showcased. That was the first time black comedians was showcased on a national level, you know, day after day, week after week, on a regular basis from all over the country. That hadn't happened before. And we can't find my phone. And that phone keeps doing that. I want to turn it off.
It has to be in here somewhere.
Oh, shit.
Right there. The first place he grabbed.
Look at your face. Just
turn the volume off, please.
The savior.
He is. He really is. So, you know, of course I remember those Comic View days, and those were great days. I missed my friend Ronaldo Ray. And I just was with Miss Laura Hayes, who used to be in the kitchen with Ronaldo, was just at my house like yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Day before yesterday. And I think it's a terrible thing that BET has not paid homage to the Comic View hosts or Comic View comedians or Comic View, the entity itself. Being that Comic View kept BET on the air for over 10 years, it was Comic View that did it.
Yeah. What do you think they could have done? Like, what do you think they could do?
I think they could invite, like, the comics to the awards. I think they could do some kind of skit reminiscent of Comic View.
That would be really cool.
I think they could pay homage to Ronaldo Ray. I think that they could do a tribute to all the Comic View hosts, and I wasn't even one. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this because it should be done.
For the people who helped build it up, you know, people who kind of brought it along.
Yes, don't act like. That's why we had to do the documentary Fat Tuesday, PHAT, not FAT, Fat Tuesday. You know, written, directed written and conceived by Guy Torrey about the black influence at the Comedy Store in L.A. The Comedy Store wasn't just white folks; it was black folks too, and black folks kept the club open. It's urban comedy that's keeping all this shit open.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody coming to see these white folks. Sorry, and they come and see them, and then they be like, chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. That was great. Yeah. But it's the black folks, the gay folks, the Latin folks, the Indian folks. It's all the minorities that got the best material and that keep the clubs open. Let's keep it real.
The ones that are working, putting through. So you've been around, you've seen all these things change. Well, a lot of people always talk about like how minorities and stuff, you got to be twice as good to kind of get opportunities and what that is for. What have you one of the things that you've overcame where you were like, oh, okay, you weren't going to hold me back on this, and now you're happy that like you did it despite, like you got to a level where you were like, see, I can go around all that. I'm good enough.
Well, I mean, I've been through all this shit. When I lived in Oakland before, I basically had done all my crimes and drugs and felonies before I left Oakland. But then I got caught up with some other shit, got incarcerated, had a new baby, did all that stuff, got homeless, slept in the car, blah, 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 friends' garage, friends' house, kids' bed, race car bed, sleep in the kids' son's race car bed.
I've slept on like my friend's beanbag chairs. And
all that shit, all that, but like for months though, not just like overnight.
Like college, I started in Tallahassee, and I was at community college, but I don't know, I kind of didn't have a house at front. I was doing comedy, doing improv sketches, and I was just sleeping in the study rooms at night and stuff like that, just trying to figure it out.
At least you were indoors.
Absolutely. That was good about it.
Yeah, I wasn't always indoors either. But, it ain't shit because you can either fold under the pressure or, pressure makes diamonds,
Yes, ma'am.
So.
Do you have a TV? You say you were talking about you got something coming soon. You're working on things. Do you
trying to be the next black woman in late night?
Trying to be the next black woman in late. First of all, round of applause. Yeah, you mentioned that on stage. When did that vision when did that start? How long have you been wanting to do that in a late night?
I came through the Johnny Carson era and all this type of shit, and you see Leno, but then all you see is white man after white man after white man after white man. Then Monique broke the mold and she had her show, and it didn't last that long, and it wasn't really that great. And then you had, I think, Robin Thede, and proud of her as well, although wasn't nobody really checking for Robin Thede. So I just think that I'm made for it, and I think that I'm the one, and I think I could change late night, and I think it needs to be changed.
Yes, ma'am. So what do you think, something that you could bring to the table that's different, that's spicy? You got your own flair, you got your own style that you've been doing. You think that's pretty much different and can bring something new and get people out there?
You just said it. I got my own style. I got my own flair. I don't bite my tongue. I'm unapologetic. I know a lot of people. I can get a lot of guests, a lot of musicians, and all that type of shit. Okay, what happened?
No, I just had to fix the camera angle on my phone. It was showing me it was messing up. We good. We got everything going.
All this
Nothing
time.
worried.
This time.
Miss Luna, I got you. It was only like 2 seconds, and then I got you covered.
All right.
I got you looking all good. You got the bling on. I got everybody showing you. You shining. You stunting on everybody.
Okay, good.
It's all
I
excellent.
want to stun on these hoes.
You do mostly weekend shows, or are you like all throughout the week? What are you traveling? I know you do a lot of dates. How many do you think you get in like a year's time?
I don't know. I can't do math, but the thing about it is most weekends, I'm out, and when I'm not out and I'm in the city where I live, there's film obligation, television obligation, personal appearances, and then I got friends and I got a kid, so. I beg to go on the road. It's the only time we get any fucking rest. Like, I'm planning rest tomorrow.
To go?
Tomorrow, I'm planning rest. I have to get up and get breakfast, but that's it. And I'm planning rest tomorrow. Then I have to pack when I come back after the 2 shows tomorrow night because I have to go to Atlantic City on Sunday. Then I got to go back home Monday. Then on Wednesday, I'm back out to Birmingham and the beat goes on.
Is it hard to like move in and out of those worlds? Like, can you jump back into stand-up after working in film and like, getting a script and kind of bringing a character in and you just get right back into it another day?
It's easy.
Easy for you? Oh gosh, I wish I could make that transition. Sometimes if I don't do stand-up for like a day or 2 days, I'm like, all right, let me figure out.
I didn't do it for 3 weeks, and I just did it tonight when you saw
Tonight? You did say you took a break before that.
Yeah.
Wow. What is the longest you've been away like this? 3 weeks or?
No, I mean, I didn't do stand-up for 2 years. We just had a coronavirus, right?
You started your YouTube show during this.
Hey Luenell.
Hey Luenell during this coronavirus
63
time.
episodes are up on YouTube.
Go
right now.
YouTube right now. Hey Luenell, 63
right.
episodes. Go watch all of them. Just put it on loop.
Just
play 'em.
binge watch like you watch the other folks. Shit.
But what made you start? So you started that because you couldn't get to the stage, or you were?
Yeah, and because I know out of sight, out of mind, and I wanted the people to have a way to watch me other than Instagram Live, and I wanted a reason to put on makeup and not forget how to do that and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, that's when I started doing all this kind of stuff. Like, I was a year into stand-up, and then COVID happened, so I was like, oh gosh, well this is kind of awkward. I don't know what to do now.
Right.
But we got it rolling, and I feel like it brought me here today doing all this stuff, and I didn't know it would evolve into this much of it.
Are you guys going in? AG, you about to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, good luck, brother. Do your thing, my man.
Have a good one, baby.
AG was telling me he knew you forever. How'd y'all start working together?
Oh, just, years ago, just being in the trenches, going to New York, and he had rooms, and, just met him like that. But we actually have a mutual girlfriend, my girlfriend Juliana. She knew him, and I think she actually turned us onto each other. And then we just became friends.
Do y'all
years ago.
Bounce jokes off of each other? Is just like a friendship?
No.
You're always just around.
Yes.
It's not a real thing.
Yeah. No, we don't bounce jokes off of each other.
Just a good time, a good hang.
Yeah.
Nice to be
It's
around.
Mostly just business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get to that point of friendships then.
Yeah.
For my friends that bring a business here.
No, because he's reliable and he's
That's important.
funny, and I've been knowing him a long time, and he's self-sufficient and independent. I don't have to hold his dick for him and keep him company and all that shit. He just come do his job, and that's what I want. And the friendship is definitely there.
People who can like make it work, make it easy. You were saying earlier that you want everybody on your show to be good. You want everybody on your show to do their thing. And have you experienced that otherwise, where you've like been with somebody where they're like, oh, I hope it's not the best opportunity, so I can come up and kill or something?
I don't know what the fuck you just said, but I have had to sit through shows where I saw 3 people that I didn't need to see to get to the person I really wanted to see. I know how awkward that is, and people get to squirming. Steve Harvey was talking about it not long ago, and YouTube was cracking me up. And, who wants that?
Yeah.
Who wants to have to sit through 3 hacks to get to the person you really wanted to see?
I agree.
Why not have a great experience and have a totally great show where people leave out of breath and like, oh my God, this show was amazing. Not Luenell was great, but I could have done without those first 2 people. I don't want that.
Top to bottom, yeah. That was kind of what you want. You want everyone around you to succeed. I know you got another show coming up real soon. I haven't asked you this earlier on because I guess I know in my brain. How did you start comedy for some of my listeners who might not know?
You don't have enough time for that.
I don't.
I don't either.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, is there anything else that you want to promote before we let you?
Just if you want to follow me on Instagram, hit me at Luenell at Luenell. It has clips and pictures and merchandise links and tour dates and stuff like that. And like we were talking about earlier, if you want to see some of the Hey Luenell YouTube show, just go to YouTube and put in HeyLuenell and shit will just come up. And I want my Wheel of Fortune episode won't air until January, so I can't post any pictures or do anything like that. But it was really amazing, and I can't wait for y'all to see it. And, hope that I get included in the 3rd season of Hacks that I'm in on HBO Max
I love that
right
show.
now.
I talked about it a couple episodes ago. Great show, amazing show. Go check out Miss Luenell.
Yeah.
All right, all over your TV screens, all over the comedy stages, all over the world. All right, thank you again for your time, Queen Luenell. I know how valuable your time is. You got another show getting ready to go on. Thank you for being on the Writer's Block podcast. I appreciate it. Listeners out there, Queen of Comedy in here doing her thing. So if you haven't seen her, go see her, go check her out. It's the Writer's Block podcast with Bobby Brown Jr.
Yeah, I'm sleepy as fuck. I wish I was still doing cocaine. But, oh well.
All right, I think I know a guy. I might know a guy. Who knows? No, I'm joking. We're out of
Fentanyl fucked it all up.